In light of the events of the last 12 months, perhaps I have more to reflect on than most.
The royal family is in genuine crisis.
Have royal scandals damaged the country's reputation?
The House of Windsor should be binding the nation together, setting an example of idealized family life.
First of all, most pressingly, Olivia, they've put you in Camilla Makeunder. It took me a while to recognize you.
Excellent, thank you. I take that as a compliment. And also I'll pass that on to the hair and makeup department.
Please do. That was incredible because I've seen you in so many things. But anyway, did it help you wearing that hairdo that was so covering and the clothing that was so frumpy? Did that help you?
Absolutely no question. I think the wig is actually my performance. Without the wig, I am nothing. It does, but there's a reason actually. I think that she, you know, her bangs are so heavy. You know, she is hiding in a sense, and the way that she had to hide in the 90s, she had to not show her face, and it's a dreadful kind of purdah that she was put under, and it's a real tribute to her that she seems to have no residual vindictiveness about that time, that now she'll quite happily wink at the press and befriend them and greet them with a smile, these people who tormented her so dreadfully in the 90s, but I really wanted to capture that sort of, she, in all the photographs, she has a sort of 10-mile stare that shows such deep unhappiness underneath. Whereas actually, we've learned from research that she is a tremendous sense of humor and is a tremendously positive and supportive and warm person that was never shown in the 90s.
For years, I've called for a more modern monarchy that reflects the world outside.
I don't think it's my behaviour that's threatening its survival. You, as future king, have a duty.
People will never understand how it's really been for me. I never stood a chance.
Dominic, tell me something. With the series coming out and all the headlines being about that recorded conversation, do you feel a little bit sorry for Charles now that he faces it again?
I think this is what a lot of the concerns of his friends have been, that, you know, that there's a whole new generation that now knows about that controversy. But if you remember, my remembrance of that time, of that incident at the time, was that it was portrayed in the press as something sordid and adulterous and bad and ugly. And now, with the benefit of 20 years hindsight and of being able to play this scene that we've done, you see the humanity behind it. You see how actually this was a tender, loving conversation that all lovers have had throughout history, and that what was sordid was the fact that it was splashed all over the newspapers, and you know, you could call up a number and listen to the tape. So I think it is obviously revisiting the most difficult period of his life, but as king, that kind of scrutiny is something he's used to. And I think in revisiting it now, there will be a new understanding about it, I feel.
Remember the one condition, the one rule. You remain loyal to this family.
Who is silent?
Yes, it's a system, for better or for worse. We're all stuck in it.
It feels it's all about to erupt.
Oh, yes, I'm sure, times being what they are. This story is so much bigger than we can really handle in a few minutes. But thank you and congratulations. Absolutely intriguing and bewitching.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yes.
Today is World Neuroendocrine Cancer Awareness Day, and I've had neuroendocrine cancer, and Steve Jobs and for example, Aretha Franklin both died of it, largely because of the lack of awareness about it. So if you could help me raise awareness today on any of your platforms, I'd be so grateful.
I will. Thank you,
Thank
Olivia.
you very much indeed. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
She opens her mouth and hand grenades come out. She wants to tear down the temple.
Let's go for it.
What the hell is she doing?
I won't go quietly. I'll battle till the end.
stories belong to the past. And the world will move on. And we'll be left with nothing.
How did it come to this?